Is this the video that they finally proved that Donald Trump really is a racist? Let's find out.
Xcon Media.
Three years after enrolling in Dallas College, I graduated from SMU with a degree in economics and public policy.
That is not Chris Young, the story. He'll tell you his life is a story of
resilience, resolve, and redemption.
Growing up in Clarksville, Tennessee with real poverty, without real parenting.
I didn't have a biological father. I've never met him, never even seen a picture of him. And my mother suffered from extreme crack cocaine addiction.
As a teenager, Chris began selling the same drugs that held his family hostage.
I didn't sell drugs because I thought it was cool. I sold drugs because I thought it was the thing I needed to do to escape poverty.
When he was arrested at age 22, it was his third time busted for drugs. Because of federal 3 strikes and you're out laws, Young knew his future was fixed.
I was sentenced to 2 life without parole sentences.
Federal Judge Kevin Sharp, bound by sentencing guidelines to send Chris Young away, was also bothered to put Chris away forever.
I didn't know that at the time, though. So I had to go in prison and start my prison bid just knowing that I had 2 life sentences and that I had to figure out a way to get out. And one day, I happened to get the news that Judge Sharp was resigning in protest of not only mandatory minimums, but specifically to help me get released.
That story began a chain of events that included news coverage.
Taylor Dovin, a journalist, chose to share the article with Brittany and asked Brittany, if possible, could she help me?
Dallas attorney Brittany K. Barnett, who has worked to secure new freedoms for more than 70 people.
To have former federal judge Kevin Sharp step down and link arms with me in this fight for Chris's life, literally, was beyond amazing.
The story got the attention as well of Kim Kardashian, who also lobbied for Chris Young. President Trump, on the last day of his first term, granted clemency to Chris Young.
How'd you feel?
Ecstatic, surreal, exhilarating. I was speechless.
That was 2021. From prison in Beaumont to enrollment at Dallas College and then on to SMU. Now graduating, and with a memoir to be published in August, he hopes his life speaks volumes.
I will do well by doing good. Like Benjamin Franklin said, I started a consulting firm where we will help debunk the fallacy of scarcity. I believe if the world embraces the abundance mentality, we will progress further technologically and socially.
Y'all always talking about Donald Trump is a racist. Okay. Rewind back to his first term. Okay. He was out of office. Okay. He'd been voted, out of office. All right. He still turns around. This is the second person. See, y'all always hear about Kodak Black and Lil Wayne and things of that nature, people with a lot of money getting these pardons. This guy here, if Trump was a racist, man, come on, man. This man ain't got no money. This man was already thrown away. Nobody cared about this dude's story. And yet on his way, because remember, Trump also pardoned the black woman out of Alabama that had a life sentence and then came back around on this term and made her the pardon czar. Okay, this was another guy that he was thrown away. All right, Trump pardoned this man. Y'all always talking about this man is a racist, and it can't be anything further than the truth. Y'all always believing what the media is telling you. This is a true story out of this man's mouth. Okay, it is documented. All right, so y'all need to wake up and stop thinking that the Democrats is for you. All right. You need to stop thinking that the Democrats is for you, because they not, man. Listen, man. Wake up, do the history lesson, man. Go back. Go look at the Supreme Court justices that was voting against segregation. Okay. All right. And here's the lie that they try to feed y'all. Oh, the parties switched. All right. The great party switched. It does not have anything to do with what is going on today in major Democratic cities. Why is major Democratic cities high on crime, low on employment, high on unemployment? Okay. High on this, low on that. Why is it, man? Y'all got to stop listening to this media, because the media is a part of the democratic machine, and they constantly tricking y'all, man. Y'all go ahead on and like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm trying to find something that y'all want to talk about, man. And hey, I'm all about this. I done did the research, man. I need you to do your research on your own, man, and come up to the conclusion that this man is not as racist as they say that he is. Y'all better wait. Thank you for tuning into Xcon Media. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!